Hi friends, this is Dainty Tank. Thank you for joining me. Welcome back to Butterfly Soup 2. This is part in the series. No, I got this. Part 11. Part 11. I did it. Yeah. Part 11 in the series. I am way too proud of that. And you're like, Dainty, you are like skipping recordings and then hopping back in and you're doing all of this butterfly soup. And I'm just like, because I'm addicted to butterfly soup, but I have to fight Comcast. And Comcast is sitting there like, hey, I'm gonna send you a whole new gateway. That's not a new gateway and it's a broken gateway. Oh, it doesn't work at all with your pods that you already existingly have. Oh, you have to reset the entire system. Oh. Anybody who's an international viewer, be glad you don't have to work with Comcast. Xfinity Comcast sucks. It's basically, if the internet was a monopoly that also was a mafia shaking you down, that's Comcast. Anyways, I wanted to say, hey, if you've been watching the series and you've been enjoying it, please hit subscribe. And I say that because, and you're like, hold on, I'm not paying attention to the subscribe call. The reason being is that we're such a small channel that every single subscriber does count towards us being able to get more features unlocked for the community. So I've been making petitions to them about like, hey, we've been around for 2 years, like maybe trust the channel. And they're like, only if you get more subscribers. And I'm like, well, alright, so please subscribe so we can unlock more features and do more things on the YouTube platform. So with that, I love you all, and let's go! So we had a whole crying episode with Noelle crying over Akarsha. Oh, so much. And then it unlocked the feelings. And they were just on their way to hang out at a school assembly, which, oh my god, school assembly is so much to go off of on this one. I am pumped. Noelle follows her class into the rafters. Diya, over here. There we go. Yeah! Min worms her way over to them through the crowd. I escaped from my class. That you did. I gave them the slip. They don't matter anyway. Escaped? Are they gonna come looking for you? Nah, I lost them. Trust me. You better have. I'd rather not get caught harboring a fugitive. Thank you, Noelle. Did it hurt when you were born with that huge stick up your ass? I love butterfly soup. I'm addicted to this game. I just am. I'm not even going to dignify that with a response. What the hell is this anyway? Multicultural week? Oh yeah, I forgot that's what it is. Yeah, that. None of the other schools I went to did this. At lunch, there's samosas and cold stone cupcakes. That sounds great. What? For free? No. You buy them. All the clubs sell something to fundraise. I heard there's also musabas. I have not heard of that. I don't know what that is. I know samosas. What's the baseball club selling? Curry pizza, I think? That sounds great. I didn't know there was a curry pizza. Akarsha takes a seat at the end of the row against the wall. Min begins to sit down next to her. Oh. Suddenly, Diya grabs Min by the shoulders, turns her around to face her, and kisses her full on the mouth. Oh, she's like, no! Give that seat to Noelle! That's exactly what Diya just did. I love Diya. No! Diya uses distraction. Don't screenshot that. What brought this on? Hot damn! Get a room! Baffled, Noelle squeezes past him and sits in the spot Min was about to take next to Akarsha. Of course. What was that for? Not that I'm complaining or anything. Dia's like, distraction. Dia whispers something in Min's ear that Noelle can't catch. What? Keep it on the down low. Noelle likes a car shot. What? That doesn't make any sense. Are you sure? Maybe half. Okay. Class president. Tiniking is one of the most popular folk dances in the Philippines. This dance originated on an island in the central Philippines. Noelle and Akarsha continue to cram as their fellow students showcase a variety of cultural performances. Dia lets out a huge yawn and rests her head on Min's shoulder. You tired? Stayed up late studying. I'll wake you up if anything cool happens. Man, I wish I stayed up late cramming too. I'm so dead. We have the entire assembly to study. If you want to live, stop whining and start reviewing. Yes, ma'am. A part of flower will turn into a fruit. That's the ovary. Just gonna save real quick. The ovary. Ding ding ding! You didn't by any chance ask that question just to make me say ovary, did you? No way! How immature do you think I am? Yes. Last period, you asked me to guess what number you were thinking of, and it was 69. Well, you're the immature one for guessing it right. How am I the immature one? I guessed it because I knew you were always like this. Shut the fuck up. Dia's sleeping. I don't know how Dia's sleeping through this. Not anymore, she isn't. The tinkling dancers bow and run off stage. Now that they've reached a lull in conversation, Noelle is hyper aware of the way the side of Akarsha's thigh is pressed up against hers. Aww. Why did I have to meet you? Aww. Why do I have to be so funny and make... Why do you have to be so funny and make me so happy? Oh! Ah! You've ruined everything. Next up is Chinese dance. Chinese dance is thousands of years of history. A troupe of student dancers wave colorful fans to an idyllic sounding Chinese song. Do you know what the song's about? I wish I could tell you. I haven't the faintest idea. When I was younger, I was so eager to cast the Chinese part of me aside, because it was difficult, and now I regret it. Hey, no judgment. I'm whitewashed too. Does it ever bother you that you can't speak any Indian languages? Maybe a little. It would be cool to know. That's all? You don't feel guilty for being uncultured? Excuse you, I'm plenty cultured. Today, I'm going to eat curry pizza, destroy the sport of baseball, and even enjoy the company of a Frenchman. Aww. You know what I mean? It's not the traditional culture your ancestors experienced. Is that such a bad thing? It's different. It's different, but it's pretty cool in its own way too. And if I really want, I could always pick up Hindi or something someday. But you've already missed the window of time when children pick up languages the most readily. Don't plenty of people learn languages later in life though? They do. I feel like Diya and Min have learned a ton just from teaching each other. That may be possible, but it's not optimal. Dude, whose life is optimal? You're not a robot, despite your trying. Just take what you can get and be happy. Akarsha dropping truth bombs. Easier said than done, but duly noted. Speaking of robots, did you ever try playing Portal? I did. What did you think? It made me motion sick. I kept having to pause, because I was on the verge of throwing up. Oops! Sorry. But I did enjoy the witty dialogue, and the song at the end. Yeah, you played all the way through the end. Nice. Which, hold up, means that, like, Noelle had to not follow orders and break through and break away from the orders at the end, which is great. So you played all of it? Yes. Even though I almost made you hurl? What choice did I have? You told me to play it. Oh. Oh, yeah, I guess that's what friends will do. Isn't GLaDOS so hot? The sadistic artificial intelligence who's trying to kill you? That's the whole appeal! She's scary in a seductive way. Like, her voice gets all low and sexy when she's insulting you. Did you hit your head again? Something's definitely not right up there. K-pop as we know it would not exist without the... Woo! Girls in the crowd. The K-pop dance troupe's introduction is completely drowned out by a chorus of high-pitched screams. Aw, that's cute. I'm not sure I would characterize those banshee-like screams as cute. Not them. No, not them. Next to you. Noelle turns to see Diya, sound asleep in Min's arms, and Min gazing at her like she's an angel that just fell down from heaven. Aww. Makes Noelle's skin crawl, so she quickly looks away. They're so disgustingly in love. I can barely bear to look at them. Right? It's like staring directly at the sun. All obvious. Sometimes I kind of wish that were more my style. Do you really? It's not exactly my style either. Yeah, I guess not. Noelle carefully maintains a mildly disgusted expression as she watches Akarsha read, just in case she's caught staring. If I cast this part of myself aside, because it's difficult too, will I come to regret it later? Aww, if you cast off your, like, mask of I don't care about you, will you regret it later? Hey, do you remember that time my brother hijacked my computer and typed all that crazy stuff to you? What? It's a few months ago after school, remember? Oh, I forgot about that. That was odd. Yeah, I remember now. Why? Ow! Ugh! I lied. That wasn't my brother, that was me. Okay. Akarsha goes back to reading her biology textbook, though her legs now jittering up and down. That was her confessing to you! I feel like I was just told a joke whose punchline flew straight over my head. It's probably why you missed it, you were looking straight. Why would it matter that it was her and not her brother? What exactly did she say? I mean, if it's chat room, you can go back. She racks her brain. It doesn't costumed seniors take the floor. Thank you, K-pop. Up next, we have the Senor Bhangra. Bhangra was originally a folk dance from the farmers in Punjab. There's Krissa and Liz. Wake up. Seniors, come on down. It's okay if you don't know the moves, follow our lead. How is it okay if people don't know the moves? I guess they all try to copy the group that's learned the dance? Won't that look hopelessly unsynchronized though? I mean, yes, but like, it's fun. They can't possibly dance in a proper unison on the fly. They don't have to, Noelle! Why don't we see for ourselves? Let's dance. Akarsha stands, yanking Noelle up with her by the arm. What? We're not seniors. Come on, no one's gonna notice. I can't focus anyway. Aww! Noelle balks as her friends weave their way into the crowd of amateur dancers. I don't dance! Come on, you don't need to be good at something to do it. That's a good point. You don't have to be good at something to do it. You don't have to be great to do it. You don't have to be perfect to do it. You just have to do it. They all try to copy the others, clapping and raising their arms to beat late each time. This looks like shit. Oh, balls. This is harder than I thought. I told you we look like fools. That's okay. So does everyone else. Already out of breath, Noelle looks around at the chaotic blur of Asian nerds flailing their arms around them. Wacky wavy inflatable arm men. It's true. This must be a group of some of the worst dancers in the world. With renewed confidence, Noelle spins in what turns out to be the completely wrong direction. Diya rears back to avoid crashing into her. To Noelle's surprise, Diya belatedly bumps into her, sending her flying into a car shop. I love Diya. No, don't sit there. Smooch. Bump. Now's the time. That almost seemed deliberate? What? Pardon? Aww. Akarsha tries to pull back, only for Min to smack the back of her head in retaliation. Oh, okay. Ow! What was that for? This air is mine! Oh, they're both trying their hardest to make this happen between them. Huh? Noelle grabs Akarsha's hand for balance as they collide again. Isn't this fun? This is a hellhole. This is paradise. Oh! Akarsha laces their fingers together and Noelle can feel it. A hairline crack racing through something fundamental within her. Oh! It's an utterly terrifying yet exhilarating sensation, but she doesn't let go. I have feelings for you. Ah! She whispers it as an experiment so that it's impossible to hear over the roar of the crowd and the music. So it feels like a small daring victory, like the first step on the moon, like a butterfly breaking out of its chrysalis, all soft, naive, and crinkled. Maybe with 2 left feet and a few days late to the party, but alive, so alive, trying to process the blinding, beautiful, wild world she's broken her way into. What'd you say? Akarsha twirls her, and Noelle gives up on suppressing the gay smile on her face. Nothing, maybe I'll tell you later. Be that way, Burger King. Have it your way. That's not even the slogan. They dance and dance, all stupid and struggling and happy. There's so much pain and misery in the school. It's twisted us all into strange and flawed shapes, like butterflies born in the full spring. But it's the circumstances that give us you and me, right here, right now. Kant wrote, out of a cracked timber of humanity, no straight thing was ever made. No straight thing was ever made. And how we long to be straight. No, we don't. Forgetting there's beauty in the cracked things too. We'll never live the lives our parents wanted us to lead. And that's okay. Because we'll forge something brave and new instead. It won't be the same, but it'll be ours. And I won't ever let that go. Oh, so good! Oh? Oh my god, this is actual video? Okay. Created by Brianna Lei. I love this series. I love the characters. I love the games. Such a good follow-up. Like, I loved Butterfly Soup. And I was like, I don't know how they could do like Butterfly Soup too. Not only did Brianna Lei, like, literally just go, bet I got this, and drop Butterfly Soup, and it's Butterfly Soup 2, and it's perfect. But also, like, demolished how it's set up. I love it so much. Oh. It's so cute. Multicultural week. Such a good team, doing such good stuff. I love this game. I love this series. It's so good. Credits performance by class of 2016. Alright. Special thanks, Colin. Good job, Colin. Good job. Good job, team. Opposite of special thanks, confetti. What confetti do to you? Thank you for playing. No, thank you for making it. So that way we can sit here and play together. So good! Yeah! And the future. Well, were they open? What do you think? It's 1 in the morning. Of course Home Depot wasn't open. Try Lowe's. There's gonna be somewhere else you can buy bolt cutters. Why are you getting bolt cutters? At 1 in the morning. At this hour? I'm not optimistic. Guess I'll die then? How else are we gonna get them off? Oh. Oh. Blacksmiths. Actually, probably, if I'm assuming this. I'm afraid we need to go to the fire station for help. Stop laughing, this isn't funny! This isn't funny? We're going to the fire station with me half naked and handcuffed, and it's not funny? It is what I thought! It is funny. You really can't get more dressed than that? I mean, my arms can't go through the sleeves. Hold still. Aww. Aww. That's so cute. I give up. Good enough. Good enough? If only I had a humiliation kink, this would be perfect. Oh, that's so good. Doesn't Min have a katana? Don't. No. They do? They. Yes! Ah! That tells me that Min's using they them pronouns now. Yes! Good for them. So good for them. Or at least some kind of weird sword. Maybe we could use it to slice the handcuffs off? Oh, what? You want a surprise amputation tonight? No. And you're sure the key didn't fall behind the dresser? I looked everywhere. It's gone. I'm convinced that in these scenarios, small objects stop obeying the laws of physics. I love Noelle. This never happened any of the times I handcuffed you. Uh-huh. That, my dear, is called luck. Whatever you say, skunky. Stop calling me that! Oh, because of the white streak? Don't call her skunky. It's actually really cool. Fine, Skunko Pop. D-Gray Man. And don't brainstorm horrid new nicknames for me! But you're basically begging for it with your hair like that. It's not as if I grew gray hairs on purpose. Mine actually is a delightful, like, salt and pepper. You can't notice it on screen, but, like, it is a delightful salt and pepper. I didn't have the, like, streak that happened. I do have a friend who has a streak, though. It's really cool. Then how come I don't have any? Genetics! Gray hair comes genetically. You're intolerable. Oh! Noelle seizes the front of Akarsha's shirt and yanks her forward, crushing their lips together. Akarsha makes a small noise of surprise, then grins as she deepens the kiss, coaxing her lips open so her tongue can slide inside. Aww. At the start of the night, we tasted like watermelon lip gloss, but that's long been kissed and smeared away into oblivion. Noelle can't help but think, why bother? The words. Noelle can't help but think, why bother? When will you learn? I'll always kiss through every layer of crap you put between us until it's just you and me. Aww. When they part, their breaths ragged. Neither of them can come up with anything witty to say. Aww. I love you. I love you more. Ah, you guys are adorable. That's impossible. No, it's not. I love you times infinity. There I went. You can't multiply infinity. Infinity is a concept, not a number. So is love, for that matter. Well, too bad I did it. Love you times infinity. Noelle sighs, but she doesn't bother, hiding the half smile tucked at her mouth. If you're going to speak nonsense, then I love you times infinity plus 1. Now get in the car. I have work tomorrow morning. Akarsha tries to respond as Noelle opens the door for her, but she's laughing so hard it takes her several attempts to get it out. The firefighters, they're gonna look outside and see Prius driver dressed like Frog and Toad and me. You are dressed like Frog and Toad. What's wrong with driving a Prius? Just get in already. I love you times infinity minus 1. I love you times infinity minus 2. Okay. How mean. Get in. I will subtract infinity. Oh. That was precious. Oh my god. And I love that they've turned into like more of a healthy bickering than like the like extremes that they had in high school. Oh, I love that for them. And I also love how good their home life is and their sex life is, because woo, a lot of handcuffs. If you're ever stuck in a handcuff trap, locksmiths do that all the time. But you can also do a trick with the closing mechanism in a piece of cardboard. You can fix that too. Not that, no, yeah, I know things not because, whatever. Anyways, subscribe to hear more interesting facts about handcuffs. And subscribe to follow for anything else. Also, tell me other games that you want to watch me play, because obviously I loved Butterfly Soup too. I just went on a rant about how much I love it, but please, tell me what else I should be playing. I'd love to play more things that the community suggests. I always love hearing your suggestions and recommendations. I take them to heart. So, with that, I love you all, and I'll see you next time. Bye!